right, Bob Delmont live at Sunday in the Country with Jimmie Allen. How you doing?
Man, doing good. How are you?
Good. What's PHL? I'm done.
Philadelphia.
Of course.
Yeah. So there's this brand called Aviation, and they make different hats for like different airports.
Yeah.
So I have a B&A one, of course, and a Philadelphia one. Because growing up in Delaware, I would always fly to Philly.
You gotta get
or BWI.
You got to get a BWI one. Do they make it? They got to make it, right?
They do. Oh yeah.
I was just in Philly seeing Bruno Mars.
How was that?
Fantastic. Like best show
He's
I've
the
ever
best.
seen in my
To me, he's. I saw when he did they did a Prince tribute.
Yeah.
To me, he's the only artist that could have done it.
Absolutely.
And then he put up the guitar and just started shredding. I was like,
dude, it was like
wow.
a spiritual experience.
I felt like I was watching Prince for a while.
Yeah. So how was the big pre-show at Bel Air last night at the Hickory Lodge?
Man, it was cool. About 3 people showed up.
Oh yeah, right.
And it was packed. It was crazy.
I saw pictures.
I remember walking in doing sound check. A few people were there. Then right before I went on stage, a bunch of people, and I'm like, who they here to see? It was like you. I was like, oh, no pressure.
Yeah. Jimmie Allen from Sunday in the Country, man. And you're from Delaware, right up the street, right?
Right over that Bay Bridge and take 50 into what's that, 350 to?
I think so.
Sometimes we take 301 to cut through Harrington and go down. Just depends on
There's
my
a lot
mood.
of tolls, too, man. I get really annoyed at all the tolls.
The one thing I love about living in Tennessee, people down there don't even know what tolls are. There aren't any tolls down there.
Really?
None. You don't hit tolls until Florida.
Oh, they're so lucky.
Florida is basically a northern state in the South.
Not too many country stars from Delaware. I was thinking about like Chuck Wicks,
That's
who
it.
does radio now.
Yeah. Me and Chuck.
A couple of actors, Aubrey Plaza, I think, from
Ryan
The
Felipe.
Office. Yeah, right.
Ziggy Marley's actually from Delaware, too.
No way.
Yep.
Very cool. So you ever go like to Dover for the NASCAR thing?
Yeah, see, my grandpa was a huge NASCAR fan. I wasn't really into it, but I'm starting to get into NASCAR. So I'm actually doing something for them in October. So it'll be fun, kind of get to the whole NASCAR thing. So
yeah, I'm going to check it out, too.
You should.
So when'd you move to Nashville?
Moved to Nashville in 2007. And it was, moved there. Things were glamorous. Got a record deal right away.
Oh, you
joking?
did?
No, joking. No, it was horrible.
I was going to say, how long did it take you to get a
10
deal?
years.
Wow.
Yeah, I did the whole lived in a car thing, lived in a trailer with no electric. I actually had a pet mouse. Like, this is where I felt like me and Walt Disney had a connection. So I came home one day to this trailer, and there was a mouse in the closet. So I cinder blocked little buddy on in there for like 2 or 3 days. I'd feed him. So I had a pet mouse for like 2 days. So I feel like me and Walt were like close now.
But you kind of glossed over that you lived out of your car.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a thing for some, but that is a challenge. Is there a point where you go, I don't think this is working. Should I go back?
The crazy thing is the entire time I've always saw myself here where I am now, like doing interviews, playing shows. And for me, that's what kept me going. The fear of giving up on my dream, because I have a lot of younger siblings, and they look up to me. So I feel like the fear of them giving up on their dreams because I gave up on mine, I couldn't let that happen.
Wow.
So I had to keep chasing mine. And I just always knew that today would happen. I knew eventually everybody else in Nashville would get their record deal. Then they'd be stuck with me. So they have to give me one eventually.
Down the line. Talk about a positive attitude, man. Talk about just chasing your dream and never giving up. I don't think a lot of people would do that.
Yeah, I feel like you have to. I feel like what's the alternative of not chasing, giving up? And I can't
give up.
I can't have that because I'm not good at anything else. So I have no clue what I'll be doing.
This is all I'm doing. Right.
Work out.
New album, Mercury. Where do you get your inspiration?
So
for the
Mercury
album?
Lane is the album. It's the street I grew up on in Delaware.
Okay.
So everything I learned about persistence, life, love, equality, chasing your dream, was all taught to me through my mother, my father, my grandmother on Mercury Lane. So everything that I am was pretty much taught to me on that street. So it was important for me, my first album, and having a lot of songs that talked about love, life, persistence, never giving up, being patient is all on the album.
Yeah.
So for me, that just embodied, my upbringing.
Talking to Jimmie Allen, who's with us at Sunday in the Country, sings Best Shot, which is a great song, man. I love that tune.
Thank you so much.
And you have a son, too.
Yeah, 4-year-old. Aiden, yep.
4 years old.
I spell it Aadyn.
Okay.
I was trying to think of different ways to spell it.
Just to be original, right?
Yeah, so I was sitting one day with a maker's mark in my hand, thinking of a kid name, how to spell it. I was like, Aiden. Aadyn. Yep, sounds about right.
There you go. What's he into? What's his passion? Does he like superheroes?
The crazy thing is, I wanted him to be like a sports guy. I wanted to be able to go to the NBA draft one day and watch him get drafted. But that's probably not going to happen.
No.
So he plays soccer. He loves to sing. He dances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's artistic just like me.
Well, that's cool, though, following in his father's footsteps. That type of thing. All right, worst job you ever had?
Janitor.
Janitor. Okay.
It was bad. I cleaned a middle school. Middle school kids are gross.
Yeah, bathrooms and all that.
So I was a janitor for a while. I was overnight stock at Walmart for a little bit. That was pretty bad. It was only bad because it was like I would work a serving job from 4 to 10.
Yeah.
Then I'd go to Walmart from like 11 or 6 in the morning. That
my God.
It was not really the job was bad, just the hours were bad.
Yeah.
And then 2 days a week I'd clean the bathrooms at this middle school. The middle school's the worst job. I worked at Home Depot for about
adult
2
beverage you
hours.
tried you would never have again in your life.
Adult beverage I've tried.
Yeah.
There's something they have in Chicago. I was hanging with, and I actually made Rod Phillips have it with me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but it tastes like Windex. It was bad. Ask him about it next time you see him about that shot with you in Chicago. It was bad.
I will. All right. And what phrase or word do you overuse? Do you think you overuse?
Y'all.
Y'all. I like it, though. That's cool.
Hey,
Jimmie
y'all.
Allen, man, we cannot wait for you to
man.
perform. This
Thank
is going to
you
be
so
awesome.
much.
You're at our pre-party last night. Now
Yeah.
you're at Sunday in the Country.
I'm looking forward to it.
Rising star, man. Best shot. We love it. And
Thank
you. Got a lot underdogs. I love that, too.
Thank you so much.
Jimmie
man.
Allen on 93.1 WPOC for Sunday in the Country.
Yeah.